like attackers and goalkeepers, right? Which could be so fun, so specific. Get a lot of people. I did something like that back in the day, and it was phenomenal. Right, like they're so fun, and like what's tough is with our kind of restrictions that we have to have a 10-to-1 ratio of coaches to athletes. We can only have current student athletes or coaches coach the clinic. Like I couldn't have external.
You couldn't have Kelly.
Correct. I couldn't have Britt Brody from Brown.
Yeah.
Couldn't have, like, there's some phenomenal goalkeeping coaches who do put these types of things together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like that would have been something that would have been essentially all mine. Cotton would have helped.
Is that a wholly soft problem?
Yes.
Like, I feel like you guys really can start in terms of like what you can do in that regard, and that's how a lot of programs make their money. So I don't get
My
it.
point was just to say, and I don't know if I'm sure I don't know if you heard it, but like you don't know what you want, but that's like why you need someone like a mentor to talk to and learn from and whatever. And she just seems to be mailing it in, collecting her checks, even when she doesn't deserve it because she's leaning on you to whatever. Which, you know, in the short term, it was probably great experience on the one hand, right? You've done a lot of things that can speak to that, but you know, you want more, you're looking for more than just that experience. You know, it's disappointing in that sense. So that's, to me, that's like what I feel is being taken advantage of. You know, it's not like
I feel like
it's not like there are millions of dollars to be pulling off the table, but she's able to just
I'll
chill.
do the work, though. Like there are all types of coaches academies to go to.
Yeah.
You can like they'll pay for it. I can try harder to do those things if that's important to me. Like
Exactly.
easy. I've done one. I can go to the 2.0, the next version, and like I can go to the field hockey one. Like they exist, but and there are ways for me to do more, but I'm in a point where there's like, if I do more, I'm just going to be resentful.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do less then until July when Kit tells me what he's able to do for me. We'll see if that blows up my world or if I'm like, great, okay, I'm here for a little bit. Because if all of a sudden in July they elevate me, they give like they hit a number that feels
fair.
good, and not just like not even covering inflation.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, okay, great. I am going to take more. I'll do more. I have a higher role.
Do you feel like have you had, or do you feel like you could have like a conversation with Lindsay about it? Like, it doesn't need to be antagonistic, right? It can just be like, hey, just wanted to chat. Like, you know, I know you've been crazy busy at home, the 3 kids. Like, can't imagine. Like, you know, I did want to talk to you though about. I don't know. Like, I'd like to. I'm trying to figure out my next steps and not necessarily leaving. Just like what I want to do and whatever. I'd love to kind of make sure we carve out time to talk about that and. Just wondering, like, you know, maybe talk about. Were you advocating for me to get, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like that should be a conversation that if she's like shocked you're having like it in that tone in that way, she has not thought at all about anything. Like, because that, if you're a head of anything, you have to assume that the people underneath you are going to want to come talk like that about it and whatever.
I think the thing that's frustrating me the most though is that like if she was just around, it would happen naturally, and you don't have to create such formality around it. And she's forcing you to do that too, so it's doubly. And you're like, now I'm creating what is like a comfortable environment to have this conversation that I didn't really want to do.
And my probably for a
do you ever feel like I don't know for sure all that well, and I don't know what the deal is at Brown, but I can't help but think that
$10,000 more than I was making now for the second of this.
I feel like it's a tough to me, but not.
Right,
You
but
made
like
it
I think
home
that
from
she's
there
the
before I
type, but
even got on the train.
she doesn't believe in work-life balance.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like she's someone who's like, no, you need to be here, you need to do these things. Like her assistant sits at Pico, like does her wife is doing all of these things. Where I'm like, why is Ellie in charge of like why?
That's funny.
It's weird.
I guess I just wonder though if you would in the end find it like motivating to be surrounded with people who are like committed and working hard. Because like I feel like Lindsay frustrates the shit out of me. She just like sometimes it's hard to get the girls to like embrace a certain team culture. Like Lindsay herself doesn't exhibit the same level.
Yeah, you guys know more than me, but it just feels like the program's not going to get much better. The
That's
head
what I
coach is
feel
not
like.
fucking in there. Like, I mean, what the hell? Like,
Because you also can't go against
it's
her
just not gonna
authority.
get
You
better.
can't shit talk her and be like, girls, like